Welcome back to the channel. This is take two. I had witty shit to say about the second Go Hard track on my playlist, but I couldn't remember the name of the artist, and I didn't look it up. I just threw that take out and said, let's come back and go with it and just go hard. Now, I heard he had chilled out here at the beginning. It got a couple seconds in, and then it turned out the bars had something to say about the statement anyways. So we got Chris Webby featuring Chris Webby, I believe. Yeah, and he's going to go hard. Let's see how true that is.
I've chilled out. I don't party like I used to. Don't get me wrong, it's still in me. Occasionally. Knock, knock, motherfucker. Show up at your door like a telegram. With a marijuana vaporizer pen in hand. And a couple bottles and drugs by the fucking kilogram. With some Kylie Jenner looking ladies in a spinner.
To be fair, I have found that is it seems to be one of the most popular ways to go out back in the smoking lounge. Yes, I can somehow relate to these bars.
Motherfucker, show up at your door like a telegram. With a marijuana vaporizer pen in hand. And a couple bottles and drugs by the fucking kilogram. With some Kylie Jenner looking ladies in a sprinter van. Speakers knocking killer cam. Killer cam, killer cam. Hit the plug like the middleman. Yeah, a decade later and I'm still the man. Still break up and roll la 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 la. And I got my Timberland up on the pedal. In the left lane. Moving at the speed of Don Toretto. Going full speed. Feeling like I'm in a sonic level. Hand up on a stick like Donatello. Keeping calm and mellow. Ignoring traffic regulations without hesitation. In my Chevy racing. Now let me give you a demonstration. Yeah, I get impatient, so I hit the gas until my vehicle is levitating. Never drink and drive though, let me make that evident. But when we crash the party like I heard of wild elephants, we getting high as Pegasus on 7 psychedelic hits. Snow like Breckenridge, reckless decadence, forced to be reckoned with. Fucked up in the head, I'm sick, drinking both hands. Alcoholic, ambidextrous and fully off my rocker and shit. I know that I said I quit. Tomorrow I'll get it right, but tonight we going hard.
We be going anywhere the fucking wind blow. Crush clouds pouring out the window. And you know we here to get it in, so put those bottles on ice, time for a shit show. We go so hard, and I got slept in so long. We go so hard, and I 6
Knock, knock, motherfucker. Yeah, it's present day Web again. Still up in the laboratory mixing up the medicine. But I've grown up though, rarely do I get it in. Now I'm chilled out, but that might just be the ketamine kicking in. What, shit, you thought I was sober? Well, I'm not, I'm just more responsible, a little older and so fucking busy. I don't got time for
this channel would just like being straightforward with the bars and the lifestyle choices. If you just get rid of the consequences, there's all kinds of things you could probably do in this world. But if every other action leads to, let's say, consequences, then they're bad choices. But you could get smarter. It sounds like Webby did.
sober? Well, I'm not. I'm just more responsible, a little older and so fucking busy. I don't got time for hangover shit. I run the business, got a dog, I'm a homeowner. Plus I'm fucking famous, the stress of it all for my health will take a toll, but my medications offer some help. So before you judge me for all the pills I got on my shelf, go look hard at yourself. Bet you'll see a part of yourself. Cause we all flawed with a handful of vices, trying to find peace in a land full of crisis. Try to shut it out with a gram of some white shit, and I don't wanna hear it from these damn self-righteous people thinking that they got it all figured out. If you knew what I knew, you'd be high right now. Wish I had the bliss of ignorance, but I don't know how. So from
we're gonna have to take a pause. Oh, I tiptoeing through the tulips. Well, I actually fallen ass backwards into some flour. It was a lot more complicated than Mr. Smiley can he'll help me with. Now, there was a reason I left about 10 minutes ago. What was that?
The bliss of ignorance, but I don't know how. So from time to time I get a crisis. Try to shut it out with a gram of some white shit, and I don't wanna hear it from these damn self-righteous people thinking that they got it all figured out. If you knew what I knew, you'd be high right now. Wish I had the bliss of ignorance, but I don't know how. So from time to time I
so if you do, we'll see. Maybe tonight they'll show up. Hired someone. to cover a couple nights a week because Stacy, man, she getting her ass handed to her, and I feel for her, and I'm almost up to full time already, and I was looking for a part time job, and supposed to train the new person yesterday. I don't know, never showed up. So I wake and bake all the way to work, cause I can't go on the game plan of my fellow citizens. They're on. I don't know what time they're on. It's certainly not show up on time. So I smoke some.
Doubt if you knew what I knew, you'd be high right now. Wish I had the bliss of ignorance, but I don't know how. So from time to time, I gotta get a pill and crush it down to drown out the sounds of the world collapsing. We all need something to encourage.
Now, yeah, I like that line that's coming. I think I could hear what he was gonna say. My personal choices, all opinions are for entertainment purposes only. As always, just in case you forgot. Because there's some strong hypocrisy, because I would jump on the high horse in a second if those choices and consequences led to, we had a horrific accident up the street. These are small towns, so when there's bad stuff that goes down, everybody finds out. And I knew the person. Now they're already out of the hospital. And this appears to be texting and driving, not drugs and driving, or something of that. There was consequences for actions. So when it becomes too real, all the jokes kind of go out the window, and I don't align with Webby on anything but the weed. I mean, I barely drink. Cocktail hour is a couple ciders and done. So, but the worlds that I've played in, I understand. I get it. And as always, when he goes hard on self-reflection, the truth, and life lived, I don't think it's an endorsement as much as, you go with what you know. If what you know is the hollers, creeks, and streams, mudding and, four-wheel drive trucks and big tits and Daisy Duke shorts, that's what you're going to rap about. If you've successfully lived a life through chemistry, a little better living through chemistry, then you might as well reflect about it.
Try to shut it out with a gram of some white shit, and I don't wanna hear it from these damn self-righteous people thinking that they got it all figured out. If you knew what I knew, you'd be high right now. Wish I had the bliss of ignorance, but I don't know how. So from time to time, I gotta get a pill and crush it down to drown out the sounds of the world collapsing. We all need something to encourage distraction while I puff a peace pipe that I burn my grass in. What you call a relapse, I call relaxing.
We be going anywhere the fucking wind blow. Crush clouds pouring out the window. And you know we here to get it in, so put those bottles on ice, time for a shit show. We go so hard, and I can't slept in so long. We go so hard, working out 6 in the morning. Why I gotta go so hard? Need to slow down, but I can't. Oh Lord, I know. Why I gotta go so hard? Turning up, knocking out 6 in the morning. Why I gotta go so hard? Need to slow down, but I can't. Oh Lord, I know. Why I gotta go so hard? Turning up, knocking out 6 in the morning. We be going anywhere the fucking wind blow. Cush clouds pouring out the window. And you know we here to get it in, so put those bottles on ice, time for a shit show. We go so hard, and I got slept in so long. We go so hard, knocking out 6 in the morning.
Yeah, still going hard. 7 Wednesdays later. Yeah.
Ooh, just got it. There's problems with my ad blocker. Man, I know what you want. He really wants to walk on the keyboard right now. And it's funny because Minecraft keeps giving me there's a cat on my keyboard prompt when I load it up. And I feel like it's listening to me, which is uncomfortable. Now, I don't know if you're listening or not, but it turns out Webby goes hard. I really liked all the layers at the end. Everyone singing along with that. It was cool. Webby, obviously for me, would be like my anti 12-step program. If I don't need a program, I come over and listen to this. You know, it's like war stories and flashbacks all wrapped up into a badass beat. Some fucking good bars. And I let someone else explain the whole rap side of it. That part I don't, right? I'm obviously here to smoke one and just say I'm excited to hear Lost Wednesday, like the Lost Weekend. I've had to watch that in the drunk tank a couple times. It's fun. The demos go hard 2019 to 2024. And we're coming back for at least one more before we go to work. So I want to go hard too later.